on born before 64, and I'm the grandmother, really. This is the cool part of, of our kids having a child or a baby, is that it's really important for you to really include the grandparents, and even Daddy Scrubs has got stuff for the grandparents. But let's show some of the kids' clothes, Matt.
Sure.
And aren't these cute? Aren't these darling? Here. And that's a big brother. And he even has one for the big sister. When are you going to have that next one, Michael?
Oh, hopefully within a year. We'll try again.
So, it doesn't make any difference. I'm the big sister, which I think is really cute. He's coming out with really unusual things because he doesn't want the other kids to feel bad about, their sister or brother. So, I had, not unfortunately, I'm kidding. I want you to show this one. This is really cute. And then this one here, Michael, you want to show this?
Sure.
Let's show that.
This one here says,
what does it say?
Captain Daddy.
Captain Daddy. Oh, you have a bachelor party. Oh, I forgot now. You could have worn these at the bachelor party. We're going to wear those for the bachelor party tonight, right? Because you're the dads.
Right.
Right? Mm-hmm. So now you know what to do. When you have your bachelor party, you can wear those wonderful shirts because you're giving the party. It's not, I came up with a lot of different kinds of food. What I made for you tonight was I did shrimp cocktail, I did vegetables, we did hot wings, we did every kind of dip you can imagine. And this wasn't hard to do, and you don't have to make it if you don't want to. You could buy it all. And then, it's a really nice gift for one of your friends. A couple of guys can get together to do it. So, and then, we'll supply this, and this is what the guys buy. They buy the different things for the dad, because you're going to want to have diapers in there. You're going to want to have all the kind of cool things that you need to be a good dad. Now tell me, we were talking about imaging. And you were talking about 4D imaging, right, Michael?
Mm-hmm.
So
yes.
Why don't we have that little conversation, because I think that's important. Tell us what you felt about when you saw the imaging and then you saw your son.
We had the 4D imaging done for the sonogram about the 36th week maybe. It was a few weeks before he was born. I know we were in the final trimester. However, when the picture was printed out and I saw the picture, I'm like, man, that's a very detailed picture of what your child is going to look like when he's born, he or she is born. So as I'm looking at it, it actually brought a tear to my eye. I'm like, I'm looking at my son here, and it was just a very amazing moment. And then November 24th, he's born, and I'm like, he looked just like that picture. It's amazing how far technology has come compared to, I remember when I was a kid, and I had a younger cousin or someone else born in our family, they show you the, sonogram or something like that, and you couldn't make out what it was. You're like, what is that? And that, that's as far as you get. You're like, okay, I don't know really what that is, but now there's no question about, what the child looks like, the gender. You can know if it has hair, its bone structure, everything. You can see if he's sucking his thumb in the womb. It's really pretty neat.
Now, for you, is it because she's 38 that they're doing so many sonograms on her?
I believe so, and they just want to make sure that everything's going right, which it is, and the baby's healthy, and measuring the fluid. And we just actually got the weight the other day, which is really cool because I think that they measure the head, the stomach, and the thigh. I believe is kind of how they get the measurements and the weight. And I believe we're going to do the 4D this week. We've had several different printouts, and it seems to be that she has her arm in front of her face a lot of times, and they actually try to push in on the stomach with the sonogram and try to move her around. And which is kind of unsettling.
Scary, doesn't it?
Yeah, it doesn't make you feel it's like, hey, wait a minute, my baby's in there, but
they kind of prod them.
Yeah, they do, and in fact they once they need them to kind of. They give them a little zap or a little vibration. There's a little thing that they do to kind of elevate their heartbeat and just to get them to move around a little bit. And it's kind of weird, but obviously they're professionals and they know what they're doing. So I trust them.
Right, Jenny actually was on bed rest up until she had the baby. She was on bed rest for about five months, and it was tough for her
That's
because she
tough.
could only
That's tough.
Yeah.
get up maybe one hour during the daytime, and I mean she was 39 when she had her baby, and she had lost a baby prior to that. But I'll tell you what, Cassie has made up every moment of that situation. But it's amazing how smart this kid is.
Yeah.
But she read to her through her pregnancy. She, because she didn't have a lot to do.
Yeah.
So this kid is just this really character, and you're going to see this in them. And they're going to be a lot smarter than you even were when you were a little kid, right? Because and it's so funny. It really is. It really is. And Jenny's amazed that Cassie really likes to sing as much as she does.
Sure.
So I saw those darling pictures he sent me for our Christmas a card, this gorgeous picture of his baby. And tell me where you had that done.
That was actually done right in our living room. We had a young up-and-coming professional photographer come in. We got some reviews from some friends, and they recommended her. So we just had her come right in. She kind of set up a little spot right next to the fireplace mantle, and she took the pictures.
He was cute. What was he in?
He was in two different
Poses.
multiple poses, multiple outfits, but I remember specifically there was two baskets. There was like this Christmas basket my wife purchased from I think Michael's, the craft store. Then there was another one that was like a snowman hat.
That's really cute.
And the top was hollowed out or was open. The cap part was.
He was kind of hanging out of one.
And
it was
the,
really cute.
The smile that was on there, that was actually him. A lot of people, was that Photoshop? Did you guys make him smile? I said, no, he
that
actually
was him.
smiled at the
That
right
was
time
him.
while he was sleeping, and we took the picture.
Oh, that was so cute.
So.
And that's what people are doing all the time. And your aunt is a photographer.
She is.
I bet she's going to be right on top of it.
She's the one I'm going to have over
Right,
at the house.
she's
Sure.
really, really
Of
good.
course.
She is good. So now you got everything ready. You did yours, right?
Yes.
Got your room and everything all ready. And now when does your wife have to go back to work?
She's got about 2 months still. She's taking all 3 months off for maternity leave. I just took 2 weeks and went back, but she's going to take all 3.
Right. So are you on night shift right now? Or?
I'm on day shift. I work 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. 10-hour days, Monday through like Thursday or Tuesday through Friday.
So you still get to be there with
Yes,
him?
yes. She had
Which is
actually
good.
mentioned to me about going back to night shift for child care issues. I said, no, those days are over. If you want to do that, you can, but
You
I
don't
want to be
do
there.
it.
No.
So how old are you now?
I'm 34. I'll be 35
So
this year.
you're a little younger than he is, right? So anyhow. Now, does she work right now?
She does.
What does she do?
She's the secretary for a plumbing business.
Oh, that's easy, right?
Yeah.
She likes it.
Yeah. It's going to be a stressful job, though, so.
Well, is she gonna? How long is she gonna take off?
She's going to take off, actually, she's going to take off 6 weeks to 8 weeks, so I think she'll
Right.
probably take off the full 2 months.
Right.
Hopefully she does.
Now, is her mom gonna come and help you a little bit?
She will. She will. Her mother actually works at a local high school, so during the summer months, we'll definitely take advantage of that situation. And the good thing, I think we found a sitter for when she does go back to work, which is very close to her work. So
That's good.
Yeah, so
that helps a
it'll be
lot.
convenient for that way. Because like I said, I leave early in the morning, so.
Right. And that helps. We have to take a short break, and we'll be right back with Michael Winslow and Matt Bakanek on Born Before 64. We'll be right back.